Today starts with a trip to the dentist. Welcome everybody, I'm working a turn today, but it's not till tonight, so I had to run some errands, get some shorts for my 12-year-old, had to go get some chemicals for the hot tub. Now I'm headed to the dentist, you know, just doing mom things. My daughter, the 12-year-old's also in volleyball. The 14-year-old turned 15 yesterday. It's been a crazy June. I hope you're having an awesome summer. We're gonna go to the dentist. We're gonna do other things. Then we're gonna go to work tonight. Got a good checkup from the dentist. Now I'm assembling dinner. I'm making chicken enchilada casserole, and then I will get ready for work. I made myself chicken salad to bring tonight. I feel very proud. So usually I start myself on turns because I forget food, but I have to leave the house in about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. So we're going to Phoenix. That's where we're headed tonight, Phoenix. But let's go do a turn. Just got to the airport. The skies are dark south of me. So I don't think we're delayed right now. Like I said earlier, we're just going to Phoenix, but the skies were super dark to the south of me. And typically the airplanes come from the south, they're flying north, and then they are landing at the airport, and there were no planes in the sky. And then I saw a light when I was coming in. So they turned the airport, which means everybody's flying up north and then flying south to land on those runways. But I'm hoping that we're not delayed, but it's springtime. Today's the official first day of summer. It's June 21st. It's the longest day of the year, and we're gonna go in and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm home from my crazy turn, and I need to give you an update on how that crazy turn went. But today, my husband and I are headed to the Big D, Dallas, for my 15-year party. What? Honey, are you excited?
I'm really excited.
Okay.
Thanks. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
You went to my 10-year party.
Yes, I did.
Now we're going to my 15-year party.
Here we go.
I figured since it was just a turn, even though scheduling tried to turn it into a 2-day, I thought I'd vlog a little bit of this trip to Dallas and add that on. So it's a turn, plus my party in the Big D. What? So yeah, it was drama. It was drama. I'll tell you about it in the car. Turn started totally normal, like I said in the car. The skies to the south of us were pretty dark, but we didn't have any delays leaving. We weren't full, it was nice, and I was working, the pilots were coming back to Denver after the Phoenix turn and going to Ontario, as well as one of the other flight attendants, and then 2 of us were just working the turn. The turn is when you go out and back same day. So totally normal, airport looked good, just normal, nothing crazy. When we got to Phoenix, unfortunately, we had to do an aircraft swap. Don't like doing aircraft swaps. It was a long one. We had to go all the way from like D something to C3, super long. But we did an aircraft swap in Phoenix, picked up our new aircraft, did our safety checks all over again. Then we started boarding.
baby.
Took 25 minutes to get the rental car. We were at Thrifty. We just went for the cheapest, and they had no cars. None. As they came in, they were cleaning them and then calling people off a list. So we waited 25 minutes.
It's thrifty.
Does that make it thrifty?
It makes it thrifty.
So now, you scared the crap out of me.
What? It was bump, 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 bump.
So we are headed to the other side of town. We're headed to Arlington.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Get us some Mexican food.
We need Mexican food.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. Okay, so we boarded the plane in Phoenix, and our captain warned us that there was weather in Denver. I briefed the overwing window exits and came up front, and I heard them requesting more fuel, and I heard we had an alternate. So whenever you have an alternate, that means that there could be bad weather or a reason to divert. Our alternate was Albuquerque, and then when we were waiting for the fuel, they found a maintenance light. So then we had to call maintenance and have them come out, and they did something called an MEL, minimum equipment list. So that's when they literally put a sticker on something and say, meh, you don't need to deal with this now. And then we got off on our way to Phoenix, and we were not in the air maybe 20 minutes, and we were already put in a holding pattern for Denver. So we did circles to the west of Albuquerque, and then they decided, you know what? This is not going to work, and Denver's still closed. We're bringing you back to Phoenix. So we went back to Phoenix. We're at the home of the frozen margarita, according to this restaurant. What's it called, babe?
It's Mariano's Hacienda.
It's so good.
Oh.
Really good. What did you get?
So this is the first time I've ever had like actual fajita steak on top of cheese enchiladas. I mean, it is so good with chopped onions and jalapenos and cilantro in kind of a little bit of a brown sauce. It's just fantastic. Good stuff.
And the meat is so tender on the skirt steak. And then I got flautas, totally boring, but really good. And then we doctored their queso. They have this really smoky salsa that's so good. So we had to come get Tex-Mex as soon as we landed. After we got our rental car, we had to come get Tex-Mex.
In Arlington, Texas.
We're in Arlington. We're like right across the highway from Six Flags.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really good. Got to start we're pre-gaming.
Yeah, we are.
Six Flags is right over there. All right, we just finished eating. It was really good. The home of the frozen margaritas. I'm having Clinton cool down the car because it's a feels like temperature of 106. Oh, your girl does not do well in that. I need to go put some shorts on. We're gonna go check into the hotel, and I'll continue with my story of my crazy, crazy turn. Clint and I are dressed. He's back there. We're ready to go. We came back from lunch and crashed. We were tired. So we're headed to the party. The doors opened at 5:30. It's about 6:30. We're gonna head there. But continuing with the crazy turn story, we got sent back to Phoenix. So the flight time was supposed to be 1 hour and 11 minutes from Phoenix to Denver. That first flight was 1 hour and 46 minutes. We went up, we circled. We came back around, we went back to Phoenix, pulled into a gate, opened the door, and while we were on final approach, someone was like, my husband said our flight was canceled. And we're like, what? So if you looked on our company's app, it showed our flight canceled, but our schedules showed, no, we're going back to Denver, but it didn't have a flight number. So we're like, I don't know, we gotta wait till we get there because the woman in the front had a baby, and she's like, will they give us hotels? And I was like, no, because it was weather. And then she wanted to argue that it was maintenance because we had the maintenance delay. So we parked in Phoenix, opened the door, and they were not quite sure what to do with us. There's Six Flags. My husband is like, I want to go there.
I want to go on that roller coaster right there.
I'm like, no, I'm not going on that roller coaster. That it's like feels like temperature of 106.
Yeah.
hats. Win in Dallas.
Hey, baby. Win in Texas.
Win in Texas.
Yeah, man.
So we're waiting to get them branded. So wait and see what we brand them with. But we bought hats. Ever since I went to college in Oklahoma, my mom's been wanting me to buy cowboy boots or a hat. My Houston boy got me to buy a hat. Okay, that's so weird.
Get over here, babe. Here, get over here real quick.
So we got hats, super fun. They branded them for us, and now we're waiting because they made us like commemorative chips, and we're waiting for the casino part of the party to end so we can see if we can get some more chips to take home because they're ridiculously cute. We've had such a good time at the party. I still have some more explaining to do about that crazy turn. We're headed back to the hotel in a little bit. We had a wonderful time. Drinks and the food and everything has been such a wonderful time. My company knows how to throw a party and it's been wonderful. So we're gonna see if we can get some fun branded chips and head back to the hotel. And it's been a really fun night. Fun night with just me and my hubby. What are you gonna say?
Oh man, it's been a lot of fun. So this has been, in my mind, one of the funner Southwest parties. It really has. Place Texas Live right here. It's called Lowe's Live, right here by the Texas Ranger Stadium. I mean, it's a cool place, you know. So it's been awesome.
We're up. We're recovering from the party last night. It was so much fun. But I'm gonna finish up my crazy turn story and then we'll talk a little bit about the party. Like I said, we went from Phoenix, we circled, we came back. Then, because of the weather in Denver, the flight was not canceled. But we sat in Phoenix on the ground for 4 hours and 46 minutes. We served water, we served snacks. Now the door was open, so people were free to get off the plane. We had some people connecting. They got off the plane because their connections were canceled in Denver. It wasn't just our flight that was affected. There were flights all across the country that had to divert because of weather in Denver. So we sat on the ground for 4 hours and 46 minutes, and then we got the okay to head back to Denver, but we had to go up and around and come down from the north. So what originally was an hour and 11-minute flight, when we finally made it, took us 2 hours. It reminds me of Gilligan's Island, 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour, because yeah, an hour and 11 minutes ended up taking about 8 hours to make it to Denver. We got there about 3-something in the morning, and the airport was full of people who were displaced by cancellations and people in lines waiting to talk to a customer service agent. I felt so bad for the agents, I felt bad for the customers. It was crazy. So that was my crazy turn. Just work a turn, it'll be easy. Now we are blessed that the whole thing paid $9.30 and my duty day was $10.40, because most other airlines, when that door was open, they wouldn't have gotten any pay for even taking care of the people. But we have this thing in place called a rig. They work it out, and we did fly quite a bit just to get to Denver. So that was my crazy turn. All right, the party. Really good time. Texas Live is a really cool venue. So many people. So they were celebrating anniversaries from 1973 to 2013. I had to do the math there. So it started, the most minimum was the 10-year anniversary with the company up to whatever 1973 was. I think that's 40. So really fun. So many people. I don't know how many people were there, but so many people. They had bull riding. We didn't see who the headliner was for the music because we came back inside. Every bar was open. tons of food. They didn't do drink coupons. It was just an open bar. That was so generous. They had casino games, which I don't think I got any video of the casino games, but we played blackjack. We got hats branded. Look how cute the back. I got the airplane. And then on the inside, I got C Heart E. So it was fun. It was a fun night. Can't wait for my 15 here. And it was funny because I was texting with a friend and I was like, are you gonna be at the party? And she's like, I didn't get any email about the party. I'll have to like contact the base and talk to one of the people and, you know, find out about the party. When is it? And I was like, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And she's like, but I'm definitely not gonna make it. So I was like, no, you're not. You need to read your email. This actually looks pretty good. Should I wear this to the airport? So funny, I'm gonna have to wear this shirt that I wore yesterday, today, because who am I? I can't wear a tank top on the plane. I'll freeze my butt off. You know, I've talked about that. I don't expect the flight attendants to adjust the temperature so that Elizabeth is warm. I just had such a hard time packing and getting ready for this trip that I packed like I was drunk, and I wasn't drunk. I just packed horribly. But we're just gonna pack up and go. That's it. That's the turn, and then my party was so much fun. And then next week I do have a 3-day reserve block, and that will be the end of flying for June. Ooh, I wanted to show you something real quick. The company had these little cute chips made. This one, isn't that so cool? And this one, so it looks like an engine with a heart in the middle. So we were talking, they were giving those out to everyone who played casino games, but not everyone played casino games, so they had like lots of leftover ones. So we were chatting with our roulette dealer, and look at what we got. I want these. So we have a craps table at home in our basement that my dad made us during COVID. We like to play craps, and so I'm gonna add these. I'm gonna add these to our chips. I think they're adorable. I love the little engine one. All right, so we're gonna get ready. We're gonna go eat breakfast. What are you guys doing this summer? Is anyone doing anything exciting, anything fun? Leave in the comments. Are you flying anywhere this summer, and where are you flying to? Or are you just staying home? We're having kind of a low-key summer, but are you going someplace this summer, and where are you going? And I will see you guys in the sky.